So what is up, Africana fam? If you want to see how I achieve this beautiful half up, half down hairstyle from start to finish, then keep on watching. So today's hair sponsor is from Ashimary Hair. I am just going to be showing you guys just the goodies that I got. Inside the box, it gives you a little infomercial card of how to take care of your hair, as well as all of these goodies. Now on to the real tea. So this is their 13x6 full lace frontal body wave 26-inch 250% density, and this is a large size wig cap because I got a big old head. And as y'all can see, the knots on this wig is absolutely beautiful, and look at this huge parting space. It does have combs inside, and I did went ahead and bleach the knots off camera and wash the hair. And now onto the curling. I'm going to go in with my Babyliss curler, and this is the 1 1/2 inch, and I'm just going to go ahead and do some barrel curls on this hair. We are going to be doing a half up, half down for today's video, so I do like to pre-curl my hair off camera just so that everything gets got and everything gets curled. So I'm just going to go ahead and curl away from the face on each side. And I'm going to do that all the way till I get to the top. So I did go ahead and pre-cut some slits near the temple just so that the wig could fit me nicely. And I went ahead and put it back on the mannequin head, and now it's on to working on the frontal part of the wig. What I'm doing is I went ahead and used my Curl wax stick and also parted a horizontal part into the frontal and the back, just so that it could help cover up the tracks in the back and that it looks nice and flush for when we put it into a ponytail. So I am using my Andis hot comb on the hottest setting, and then I'm just going to go ahead and curl some of that hair from the frontal alongside with some of the tracks, just so I could go ahead and finish up the back of the hair. And because I did wash this hair and let it air dry, it is a bit poofy, so I am going to go in part by part, and I'm just going to go ahead and use my hot comb on the hottest setting just to press out the roots of the hair so that when we put it into our ponytail, it is nice and sleek. And I would just like to go ahead and go in parts and just press out the hair, as y'all can see, all the way until we are finished on both sides. And now onto the install. I like to go in with my Erica J Hold Me Down skin guard, and I'm going to go ahead and spray about 2 layers onto my skin and let that dry completely clear before I go in with the Erica J Watermelon adhesive just to go ahead and glue down this wig. And I am starting off with the middle section first of my forehead, and I'm going to use the middle part of my rat tail comb just to go ahead and smear that glue and make sure that it's nice and even. And I am going to go ahead and just do 2 layers of this glue and let them dry clear in between before I apply the next layer of glue. And I'm going to do this on the sides as well. And once that second layer is dry, I'm going to go ahead and place the hairline in front of the glue, making sure that there is no glue in front of the hairline before I press it down. And this just helps ensure that there is no glue that I need to clean up once we cut off the lace. So again, place that hairline in front of the glue. And then go ahead and press it down once you have your wig positioned where you need it to be positioned at. Now on to cutting off the lace. I'm using my eyebrow razor and I'm cutting in a very jagged motion, and you want to cut as close to the hairline as possible. And this is how the lace should look. Now on to cleaning up our work. I like to go ahead and flip up any parts of the lace that isn't glued, and I like to go in with some glue on the back of my hand and using my rat tail comb just to trace out the perimeter of the actual hairline / lace line where it starts, and then place glue there. And I like to just go in increments until I glue everything down. I am going to go ahead and start off with the middle part and use the rat tail comb just to press it out. And I like to do 2 layers and let them dry clear in between before I press it down. And as you guys can see, I'm just using the rat tail comb just to outline where the hairline is at. And this is how the lace looks freshly pressed down. And now on to melting this bad boy. I'm using my Fantasia Mega Hole Spritz. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my fingers just to tap that spritz in. And for me, I like to go ahead and use the double melt method. And then I'm going to go in with the melt band that they provided me and let that sit for about 20 minutes. And now I went ahead and took it off, and this is just the first melt, and we're going to go ahead and do the second one. So as you guys can see, it looks a little bit more melted, but we do need it to be a bit more melted. So I'm going in with a brush and some of my lace tint. And this is the Amasleo Bay smeared lace tint in the color Mocha. Unfortunately, I feel like her website is down, so she isn't selling the lace tint at the moment. But hopefully she gets it back running because I do love this lace tint so much, y'all. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that brush just to press in that lace tint so it could blend in more of my skin before we do our second melt. And now I'm just going to go ahead and apply some more spritz on there with my finger. And then I'm going to go in with my Nairobi setting lotion and place that all over my hairline just so that it can help further the melt as well too. And this is how I double melt, y'all. And then I'm just going to go ahead back in with that melt band and let that sit for about 20 minutes or until it's dry. And this is the second layer. And as y'all can see, we still need to go ahead and darken up that lace a little bit. So I go back in with the brush and the lace tint, and I'm going to go ahead and just press that in until it matches my flesh tone. And y'all, look at the results of me blending this bad boy in. With lace. So now on to the styling of this half up, half down. I am using my hot comb just to train the hair back, and I am now using the metal part of my rat tail comb to carve a C-shaped like side part. And once I'm done with the C part, I am going to go ahead and carve out a horizontal line in the back, and then just kind of just create this rectangular shape of hair. And this is going to be just my bang area. So I'm just taking most of the hair from the middle all the way to the other side of my temple as my bang area, and I'm going to braid that away. And then I am going to go ahead into my temple areas and part a C-shaped part as well too, and this would just help me signify what's going to be my ponytail and what's going to be kept down. And I am using my hot comb to train the hair upwards and prepare for the ponytail. Now once that is done, I am going to go ahead and use my elastic scrunchie and start to place my ponytail at the middle of my head. Now once that's done, I am going to go in with my Gots to Be spray and start spraying the ponytail just so that I can have it nice and sleek. And I am going to go ahead and use my rat tail comb just to comb the hair into place, and then use my blow dryer just to blow it down. And I like to use the blow dryer piece just to go ahead and kind of smooth it up into the ponytail so it is nice and flat. Now when it comes to the ponytail piece, I am using this ponytail piece that I had laying around my house, and I am going to go ahead and just place it on the ponytail and then use the little velcro part to wrap it around to give my ponytail a nice and flush look. And in between each wrap of the piece of hair that I'm wrapping around the ponytail, I do like to go ahead and spray it with my Chi hairspray just so that it stays nice and put. And I'm just going to keep on wrapping it around until I am finished. Now onto the baby hairs, I am going to go ahead and cut them. I'm going to cut them to be about 1.5 inches long. And then I like to go in with my T-Vix iron just to go ahead and curl the baby hairs upwards and make it nice and curly so I could prep it for when I am carving them with my Nairobi setting lotion. And now onto the baby hairs, I am using my Nairobi setting lotion and my baby hair comb just to go ahead and swoop my baby hairs into place. And I'm just going to keep on playing around with it until I get my desired shape. And now I'm just going to go ahead and curl the remainder of the hair that I didn't curl and the ponytail that I did add on to the hair. And now we're going to work on the bang area. So I am going to go ahead and train the hairline of the bang area to go a little bit back, so we kind of have like that swoosh type of effect with our bang area. And then I'm going to go in with my curling iron just to curl the hair. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep on playing with the bang area until I get my desired shape. And these are the finished results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you have not, and I'll see you in the next one.